What up everyone, hope you're doing well. Now I'm currently making this video a few days after I uploaded my most recent Red Pill video, Myron ruined everything for Fresh. And in that video I basically spoke about how while Fresh is dumb, has made so many bad decisions, has been caught out as a liar, etc. Myron is really the one who has caused the demonetization of their channel, has caused them to be deplatformed on social media sites, and he's the one that's been agreeing with white supremacists, slandering black people and all these races, and generally just being a weirdo. What propelled me to make this video is all the comments I got on that video. So many Red Pill defenders, Fresh and Fit defenders were making fun of my appearance, which I find is pretty funny. I just realized that it makes it look like I dressed up for this video. I'm about to go to work, all right? But so many comments were saying how I'm doing this for views, I'm doing this for attention, you know, they're successful in life and I'm trying to be like them, so I'm trying to talk trash to them for views and all that type of jazz. But I don't understand the process of having a different opinion and it not being for views. I mean, these guys, their opinion is supposed to be deviating from the social norms, right? But because I deviate from their opinion, apparently I'm doing it for views. I mean, I can make the same argument that Fresh and Fit are just saying a bunch of random stuff for views because it goes against societal norms and it galvanizes a troop of audience. But I realized that all those people who were just saying the most dumb things on my channel, they're people who have never had any experience with me. They haven't seen me defend Red Pill. They haven't seen me go out of my way to provide context for people who I still didn't agree with. They don't understand what I am and what my channel is about. So I don't expect them to leave their ignorant ways, because if you're a fan of Fresh and Fit at this point, you have to be an ignorant motherfucker, man. But one thing I don't realize and I don't understand on YouTube is why are people with such wild opinions deemed to immediately be true, or at least truthful in what they believe? Like, for example, on Twitter, right? So many people say the most outlandish things I've ever heard. And because it's so outlandish, people will automatically assume that they believe it. But I've seen so many channels who are pretty much neutral, even if they're slightly conservative or slightly more Republican, they're pretty neutral in their stance. They're pretty like in the middle. They're not so fucking radicalized on either side. I mean, their biggest criticism is that they do it for views. And Abba and Preach is the biggest example. They're the most normal niggas I've ever heard do commentary videos. And I hear it from left side, they're doing it for views, they're trying to ally with the right. I hear it from the right side, they're doing it for views, they're allying with the left. It's like, you can't win. And unfortunately, you're just gonna have a time period on YouTube if you get big enough where everybody is gonna be on your case because they can't fit you into a certain box. But for the people like Sneeko when he first blew up on the Red Pill stuff, for people like Fresh and Fit, for people like Nick Fuentes, the white supremacist, for everyone in that manosphere, and even people on the other side, you know, radical people like hasanabi, radical people like, I don't know, Ethan Klein, whatever the hell, right? Why are they so believable? That's the question I want to know. Because people will say anything for views, right? Apparently me going against Fresh and Fit, I'm doing it for views. But have you never considered the fact that Fresh and Fit might have gone down this lane for views? Like, people will say the most radical things online, and in my opinion that builds an audience way quicker than someone like me who's kind of in the middle, doesn't really pick a side. Think about this, right? Look how fast Fresh and Fit blew up during the pandemic. They blew up so quickly that they were talking about how they gonna pass everyone, they're bigger than everyone, before their sub count even matched it. They had a reason to talk like that. They were talking their shit, and I fully understand because they were doing big numbers. But let's be honest, they weren't playing it safe. There's a reason why they gained such fast attraction so quickly, and it's because they immediately set out, galvanized a set of audience that they wanted to appease, and they just spam right like that. Just pearly things, same thing. Spam audience right there. Quickly aligned themselves with everybody within that movement, made content together, and it blew up very quickly because there's a set galvanized audience. Is there a reason really why I should believe that they're not doing it for views? Now personally, I don't think they're doing it for views. They actually believe what they're saying. But as quick as people will turn around and say, I'm doing something for views, I feel like it's way easier, because if I started doing Red Pill content, or if I only did content shaming Red Pill all the time, like for example, I could go out and just spam Red Pill, this woman getting owned, this woman getting owned, this beta getting owned, and just keep going. I could easily get to 1,000 subscribers, easily. But I don't do it because it's not what I believe in. And you can't tell me that every Red Pill content creator who is out here on YouTube is doing it because they believe in what they're saying. There's no way. And at this point, especially Myron, he's invested in himself so much, he has to quadruple down because there's nowhere else for him to go. He has no sponsorships. He has no monetization on YouTube. He's been banned off Facebook and Instagram. What else can he do but quadruple down on Rumble and try and gain as much support from the community he's put himself into? Wouldn't that involve saying a bunch of things that you don't believe in, but because you need to agree with these stances in order to be let into these communities, you have to say them, right? And we already know how they think of Myron. They kicked him out of a Twitter live. Like, we know what they think about these people. So wouldn't it make more sense to think that Myron is saying all of this stuff for views at this point? Because what else can he do? Nothing really. And I think the reason why channels that are a lot more chill, you know, not crazy opinions that mostly everyone would agree with, which is what I think I have. Newsflash for these people, we're not special. Most people in the world will think very middle grounded, because everything in life is a gray area. There's no fucking 100% right, 100% wrong answer in most cases. Everything's slightly down the middle. So it's not like what I'm saying is so crazily unheard of. You can just go outside and talk to people. But a reason why online people get this type of hate is because you can't fit them in a box. Like, you can't say Abba and Preach are these left-wing, you know, social justice work. No, because they've called out Hasanabi, Ethan Klein for their radical points. You can't put them on the other side because obviously the fresh and fit shit going on. They clown them every time they can. Well, Abba does anyway. I think Preach is over it. But at this point, you can't put them in a box because they're just them sharing their opinion. And in my opinion, that's way more real. That's way more not doing it for views than most places I see, or most channels I see. But sorry for the holy yap, you know, I just want to get this off my chest before I head to work. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. We're trying to hit big 500 subscribers. So subscribe if you're new. And if you want to see a bunch of if you want to see me at my Red Pill experience, I'ma leave the end screen. You can go watch all those videos. But I hope you enjoy, and peace.
I'm not a savior nor a saint. Told 30s and sticks with an open case. I try to behave when I know I can't. So purpose of this is to motivate. What's the ticket? Shit we can negotiate. Take a toke of the law while I pour the drink.